Hello. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Let me know. How are we today? I'm home early from work today because I had dentist stuff, which was fun. I'm going to say my little hellos first. Yes, you can all. Maureen, welcome. Jenny J. I know it wasn't 20 minutes. I know. I got too eager. Sleeping Angel. Yes, Stormy. It's Storm Eunice is on its way. It was really stormy day before yesterday. We had another storm. It's like the second storm last couple of days. And apparently it's going to get pretty bad. UK-wise. I always say anything in the UK we see bad. It's always 10 times worse in other countries. But, you know. Nate's Random Videos. Welcome from Swansea. Apollo Creed. Greetings. Logan Shooter. Welcome. Kells London. Welcome. Stormbringer. How's it going? Oh, bloody hell. Skipped. Paul. Welcome. Oh, itchy nose, sorry. One Man Crew, welcome. Kim, yeah. Piotr, is that, right, I used to work with someone, a Polish guy, with that exact same spelling, but he said it as Peter. Is that just the Polish version of Peter? I never know. But welcome, by the way. Oh, hang on, I can't see half the chat because I'm a knob. Oh, God, come on, you idiot. There you go. All right. Where was I? Bundy File. You two finally notified me in time to watch the full stream. I needed this today as a treat after a rather uncomfortable dentist appointment. Snap. James Hetfield, welcome. Amber Sailing, welcome. I'm good. Where was I? Helen, welcome. Little Dan, welcome. What do you think of Slap Tam calling out a first clip, calling it fake? I haven't seen it yet. I don't know. I mean, he has done it in the past. I don't know. That's interesting. We might have a look at that now. Unless this is latest upload, mind. If it was the latest one, I don't really want to watch that yet. Because, you know, I tend to try and leave it a bit. Not on the day. But I don't know. I haven't seen that one. Where was I? Peter. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Paula, welcome. Just finished work. Stop Propaganda, welcome. It's beautiful on the east coast of the US. It's been shit here for months, I must admit. For people who's not from the UK, especially Wales, the Welsh area, the weather is constantly shit. We get about 3, if we are lucky, 4 weeks of good weather per year. So I'm well jelly. Exploring with Edelweiss. Am I saying that right? Welcome. I have a video somewhere in which I'm looking for my old CDs that I like to send you, Mr. Grey. If I can find out how can I send it to you so you can analyze it. worldofmrgrey@gmail.com. I do have an email address, which you can find in the About section of my YouTube channel. I do check it from time to time. I try and get to them all. But yeah, that's where you want to send it. Melissa Young, welcome. Robert McKelvey, welcome. I have a picture of a microwave. It has a figure in it, and it is clearly not the person taking the picture. Would you be able to tell me if it's pareidolia? By all means, again, send it to... or I have a Discord, actually. I forgot. I have a Discord. The link is in the description here, or it's on my bio page on YouTube. It's free to get in. Go there. Post it in the correct category. Somewhere. I can't remember where it is. But yeah, I have a Discord. Where was I? 2 videos ago, he actually analysed it, saying why it's fake. He's trying... Oh, right. Slapped Ham does a debunk. I like that. Might have to have a look at that now. I know he's like... Is it his latest video? It was like a week ago. I don't know. Yeah, Jenny. Yeah, you have the best weather. It's either raining or windy and raining in Swansea, Dan. Typical Welsh weather. Yep. It's crap. It's really shit. Oh, God. How are we all today, anyway? I have no idea what we're going to do with this live stream. It was just around... I was thinking about it about an hour or so. I thought, shall I do something with live? I just put a new gaming video up, by the way, for those who would watch them. I know not many people watch them, but I still enjoy them. I just put a new one out. Me and Rich play the scariest horror game. Maureen, I had heat on last night and now the air conditioning. Bloody hell. Anywhere in England out of London is freezing to me. Winter here and I'm sick of it. Audio Steam, welcome. Boojing, let us know what the 70-mile winds are like tomorrow morning. We're due to get them up in Gogland. Gogland? I don't know where Gogland is. Is that supposed to be England? Where's the G? No, it can't be. I don't know. Lindsay, welcome. We might have to have a look at that Slapped Ham now where he debunks it. We won't watch the full video because if it's his latest one, I don't like to watch them when they've just been put up. So we might have just a look at that clip. No, we'll have a look. Paula Creed says, as an Englishman myself, I can indeed confirm that the weather here in the UK is often damp. It's shit. This is no other word for it. It's shit. I love Wales, but I hate our weather. I don't mind like a drizzly rain. Sometimes I don't mind the tamping down rain. But after weeks and weeks of it, if it's not freezing cold, it's pissing down with rain, you get a bit sick of it after a while. You do. Unfortunately. Angela loves killer whales. Welcome. About games, just got interested in Ghostwire Tokyo. Looks pretty interesting. Hope it's going to be some really good one and some fresh gameplay. I will have to have a look at that. It rings a bell. I'm not sure. It was 2 videos ago. Right, we'll have a look at that now. Let me get a cup of coffee. I got my tea ready. I was going to make a cup of coffee, but I just realized I ran out of coffee, so I made tea. Fuck me, it's still hot. Take a look at Sandbox, then we might. Donny Hacker, come to Texas. It's 72 degrees one day and then raining ice the next. Right, what's 72 degrees? Because we are Celsius over here. What's that in... I think it's Fahrenheit in America. What is that? Is that like in the 30s or 40s? I don't know. Tazno. Hey, I made it to a live stream. I'm scared. Can you debunk that? No, I can't. No matter how hard I try. In Bournemouth is the best. There's so much fun to your horror games I'll be watching later when it's dark. I'm happy some people enjoy them because they are my worst for viewership. They are my worst videos. But I still love them. I still love putting them up. I still enjoy playing them, me and Rich. Rich, when I can get him to bloody sit up and pay attention. He's probably in here right now. Suzanne, hi, Dan from Worcestershire. No toupee clue needed here yet. No. Major Dolby's cat, how's it going? Welcome. Yeah, the roof is still here. It might not be after tonight, though. Who knows? Fiona, welcome. Try here. It was a CA California. Friggin' cold. Is CA California? I don't know. Cold. Keep on trucking. 22 degrees. Right. See, I can handle that, Donnie. I can handle 22 degrees. I say handle it, me being the ginger fox I am. If I'm in a beer garden or out somewhere, and everyone's enjoying the sun, I'm probably the one with a pint of beer sitting in the shade, but enjoying the heat at the same time. Little Dan, growing up in Philly was nothing worse than walking 3 miles to school in the freezing winter just to get my face rammed in the frozen mud playing rugby. I miss it, yeah. Thanks for the horror game. Well, I appreciate it, Lindsay. You need to come to Florida. There's a lot of BS to debunk here. Oh my gosh. Oh, is that where oh my gosh is from? I didn't know. Canada. Right, I got you. Stormy, just to let you know, the expression no mames is the Spanish equivalent to no kidding or don't fuck with me. I love that. Whenever I see a video and they're like, no mames, I can't help it. No mames! I can't help it. It's brilliant. No mames. It looks good when you guys play. Always a conclusion at the end. Oh, the games you mean? Yeah. We had no idea what we were doing in that game, by the way. I don't know if you noticed. Oh, excuse me. How's my eye? It's still it's getting a lot better. I still have to use drops daily and this eye gel at night daily for the next 9 months. It's gonna take a while. That's the worst injury I've ever had, and I've broken my foot when I was a kid. Obviously I've been punched in the face at times growing up. And that's the worst injury I've ever had. Ever. And I was from a light switch. It's ridiculous. Martin Christensen. Hello from Denmark. Welcome. 8 degrees in South Dakota. Bloody hell. I mean, what is it right now? It's raining, so it's probably warmer. It is 7 degrees. There you go. It's 7 degrees here now, but that's fine. The cold I can handle. It's just the pissing down with rain that gets to you sometimes. I'm playing Dying Light 2, Polish zombie game. I loved the first Dying Light game. I am going to get the second game. I can't wait. And the new Horizon Zero Dawn, by the way, for anyone who loved that game. I first played that game last year, the very first one on PS4. My game of the year, even though it came out a few years before. Game of the year, easy. And by the way, speaking of things, I binged the entire Office US version in the last 2 weeks, and I finished the final episode last night. No, I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know how to go on. I have lived The Office for 2 weeks. And as a huge fan of the UK version, I'm going to say right now the US version is the superior version. By far. By far. You can tell me I'm wrong. I don't mind. It's fine. But the US Office is the superior version. And I'm a huge fan of the UK version. But it was the first time I watched it. The last two weeks. I fucking loved it. Give me a little lump in my throat at times. It was so good. It was so good. I might have to go back and watch it again. I don't know. See what happens. A lot of people tell me I'm wrong about the US version being superior, but I stand by my statement. You cringe so hard. Well, that's the point. That's the type of show it is. The same with the UK version. The UK version, if you can't watch cringe, I tell you what, you watch that program, you'll cringe so hard your spine will snap. That's the kind of show it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be cringe because you're seeing these people trying to be normal, obviously not, and just being terrible at it. That's why I love it. Obviously you got your little normal ones, but yeah, I loved it. and I don't know what to do with myself. It's got, yeah, the US version got more seasons, and you know, I'm sure that's an advantage of the UK version. UK version only had 2 seasons, not because it was bad, it's because that's what Ricky Gervais does. He only ever does 2, maybe 3 seasons of something, and that's it. He stops at the high. But with the US version, it was 9 seasons. I thought I wasn't gonna enjoy it after Steve Carell left. Spoilers, by the way. But I thought I wasn't going to enjoy it after he left in season 7. But I still enjoyed it. It was a bit weird. It was very different. I still would have preferred Steve Carell to stay. But I loved it. I loved it. I couldn't get enough of it. Not a Ricky Gervais fan. Yeah, a few people I know are not. I like him. But yeah, a few people are not a fan. Right, let me catch up with... sorry, I've missed a few comments. I do apologise. KM4QNW? I don't know how to say that name. Is it Kim? I don't know. 30 degrees in Florida. Retracted message. Space Cat, welcome. If I've missed anyone, I do apologise. For the love of Scratch. Hello from Ohio, US. I'd watch your horror game videos, but I have no time to play games at the moment. So I don't want to get jealous. I got no time to play games. Some people here were writing about what they... Do you know what? I'm sorry, but my eyes are fuzzy today. I need these. I do apologise. I'm squinting trying to read the text because they're on my small monitor. Could I ask you to do some tutorial about some hints on how... I can't speak. On how to start painting. I have a painting channel. It's digital painting. I like it. Some people think it's joking painting, but it's, you know, it still takes time to do, but I love it. I have, what's it called? Worldofmrgrey Draws. I mean, to be honest with you, don't look at me for tutorials on that. I'll point you to one channel who is my favourite channel in the world. If you want to see skills and tips for painting, digital drawing, he's one of the best, if you ask me. There you go. That one right there. Is that link going to get deleted? No, it shouldn't. Borodante. He goes by Boris CG now, but he's from the Ukraine, I think he's from. And he's one of the best I've ever seen. In fact, I started watching his channel years ago. He was the reason I started digital drawing again. I think he's the best. If you want to see some amazing art for tips, tricks, whatever, techniques, what kind of brushes to use, watch his channel. He's the best, honestly. I can't get enough of this stuff. And I know I haven't updated my drawing channel for about a year. I am drawing stuff. It's just, it's hard. It's hard to sit at the computer sometimes for hours on end doing it. Right, where was I? Sorry. I've missed so much stuff now. Watch Schitt's Creek. I've heard of that. I've heard it's good. Is that how you pronounce it? Shit? I think it is, isn't it? I think that's the joke. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Bloody hell. Angela, you're just the bomb diggity. Keep debunking. I appreciate it, Angela. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. Have you checked out Cody Aaron? I don't know who that is. But I will look him up. Flaming Donut, welcome. Hang on, I'm sure I missed someone. Surfer Dress, welcome. I missed you, by the way. No time to play games is sad. Boujin, the UK office was pretty good, but of Gervais stuff, other than Afterlife, which is quite different, I think Life's Too Short with Warwick Davis is the best. That was pretty good, I must admit. Press F to pay respect. I agree, US version is far better. I agree. Later seasons were not as good. I agree on that as well, but they were still good. But not as good. Obviously, as soon as Michael Scott left, it was like sort of downhill from there. But it's still good. I really enjoyed it. Milena, welcome. With new ghost videos seemingly in short supply, a true crime video would be really awesome. Melissa, welcome. Yes, I agree. I am currently working on one. I'm currently working on a true crime one. Because I really enjoy doing them. But yes, they will. Didn't know you hurt your eye in a couple of videos behind. What happened with the light switch? Oh my god, don't get me started. John, welcome. The light switch, the pull cord light switch in my bathroom. Months and months ago, I can't even remember now. It was probably middle of last year. I pulled it to switch the light off. It flicked up. It hit my eyeball dead center. My eyelid was open. It put a gash in my cornea. And I've been healing ever since. It is the most painful thing I have ever had. And I couldn't open my eyes. I couldn't see. My vision was blurry for months. Couldn't open my eyes for days. And then I think it was about a month later, 2 months later, I thought, oh, it's fine. Then woke up one morning, opened my eyes, ripped it open again. And then I had to have my eyeball shaved. Oh, it's going through me just thinking about it. And that was one of the worst experiences I've ever had, having your eyeball shaved. Obviously, you can't put you to sleep for that because they got to open your eyeball. So I had to sit there while this woman shaved my eyeball for about 40 minutes, I think, or half an hour. It was horrible, horrible. I never want it again. So, yeah. It's not good. What was a pissing light switch? Right, sorry, where was I? Don't forget the batten down hatches. Yeah, I know. Takes me all my time to draw the curtains. I'm a ham radio operator. Sorry, call me George. No worries, George. What's the best freeware program if you want to edit gameplay? DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve, I used to use it. I don't use it now because I got Adobe Premiere, but I have the whole suite through work because it's part of my work. Not editing videos, but the suite I use. But DaVinci Resolve is probably, I'm going to say, it's the best free software out there. It's as good, sometimes better than Adobe Premiere, and it's fully free. There is a paid version, but that's for like if you want to make, I don't know, cinematic movies or something. It's got a color grading and stuff. But if you want to edit videos, put text in, whatever you want to do, DaVinci Resolve is the best out there, and it's free. It's really good. Speaking of visual entertainment, are you hyped for the new Jurassic World movie, and have you seen the trailer? Fun fact, the Jurassic franchise is my favourite movie franchise because dinosaurs. I don't know, I haven't seen the last two Jurassic World movies. Sorry, I saw the first Chris Pratt one. I sort of enjoyed it, but I haven't seen the other, was it Fallen Kingdom? I haven't seen it. I probably will watch it, but they're not high on my list. I'm a Marvel person lately. Yasha, welcome. I beg you to do more horror games. Absolutely. Power company is sending internet to where I live, and I'm about to watch all the shows, and I just made a Steam account. Nice. Steam's the best. Yeah, if this somehow goes away, it's because the weather's playing up. It might. Who knows? I don't know. Paula Edwards, I know you're not a fan of the debunking the obvious, but the haunted side have some serious action lately. I've tried to look for the obvious masks. Are they just real good fakers? It's really hard for me to comment on because I like them as people. I think they come across as not genuine, but nice people. But absolutely 100% they put stuff in their videos as like masks and cuts. 100%. Allegedly. I'm going to put allegedly. Right? Just in case, they get things against me. But yes. Total bullshit. I don't know why I don't get it with channels like that. I don't get it. If you could become a big channel like the Haunted Side or like other similar kind of channels, and then people like me, there's not just me, there's other people who've done it as well. Can see the mask. They've pointed out various things, but they won't acknowledge it, obviously, because if they acknowledge it, they'll have to acknowledge that their entire channel is just for entertainment purposes. But at the same time, thousands upon thousands of people can see them. I don't know why you wouldn't just own up to that. If I had a paranormal show, I don't know, like Ghost Adventures or whatever. Oh, speaking of which, we'll get into now. But if I had a paranormal show and I was like trying my best to do like paranormal investigation, and then one day, for whatever reason, someone gave me £1 million and like, you need to fake stuff, and then I fake stuff, and then someone calls her out, I'd have to say, right, I'm sorry, I faked it, I know, I'm sorry, I'm going away with my £1 million, but I did fake it. You can't ignore that. I don't know how you can ignore something if people are constantly calling you out for like faking stuff. You're just gonna brush it under the table. I don't get it. I don't know how you can carry on making videos if you're bound to rights. Faking stuff. I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe money is the what's the word I'm looking for? The factor of them keeping up with the videos, obviously, because you know some of these channels make a fair decent amount of money. Who knows? I don't know. Monetary stuff can be a big... I don't know what word I'm looking for. I'm trying to think of the word. I can't think of the bloody word. But anyway, where was I? I went off a bit of a tangent then. I do apologise. I just downloaded DaVinci Resolve, but I have the complete Adobe Suite too. Yeah, through uni. Yeah. DaVinci Resolve, like I said, is as good, if not better, at certain things than Adobe Premiere. And it's free. It's really good. Did they use shaving cream on my eye? No. They put these like anesthetic drops. They did nothing. They shaved my eyeball. I felt every single bit of it. And the drops, don't get me wrong, they helped. I don't know what I would have been like without those drops. I think I would have been poking my eyeballs out. But when I obviously I couldn't drive, so my father had to come pick me up, drive me home. And then I just laid on my settee in there in absolute agony for 8 hours. It was great. And I couldn't watch TV because I put the TV on and I'd be, I can't exist right now. And it was, it's horrible. Worst thing I've ever had. Easily. I'm going on such bloody tangents. My son works for Valve and makes really? That's amazing, Melina, sorry. I'm a big fan of Valve. Big fan. Have been since the Half-Life games. Ghost faces. I don't know what that is. Jason's acting has got better. Oh, you mean Haunted Side, yeah. Tasno, thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. Thank you. Slenderman Games Revenge UK. Have you debunked anything from them before? Slenderman Games. I don't even know what that is. I did send you a message about this, but I don't know if you saw it. I know it's silliness. I don't know, Kells. I will have a look. The Slenderman stabbings. It was a very chilling case that stayed with me for a long time. So I'd just like to see that some debunked. I don't know. I haven't heard of those. I will have to have a look. I had an eye checkup and they put these drops. Said I'll get all blurry, but it didn't kick in. I was sober like a judge. Oh, God. I had LASIK about 13 years ago. That wasn't particularly pleasant either, but probably nowhere near as bad as shaving your eyeball. Well, they said if this doesn't heal, it feels great now. It has for the last couple of months, but I'm still weary as hell when I have dry eyes and one like, oh my God, please don't rip. But they said if this doesn't heal by the middle of next year, I'm wincing just thinking about it. They said they're gonna have a syringe and poke holes in my eyeball to force it to heal. I really don't want that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do if it comes to that. I genuinely don't. Wesley Montilou, I do apologize if I'm butchering your surname. Hey from Vegas, after watching your videos, I'm always trying to debunk any videos I watch. Well, good. Julia, welcome. Right, I tell you what. We're going to have a look at two clips. Sorry, it's one clip. I want to see Slaptam debunking stuff. So who said that first? What video was that in? Anyone know? Hang on, I need to go like that. You can't see nothing, can you? No, wrong one. There you go. I had LASIK 2 years ago. It took 14 hours for me to be able to open my eyes again. I know, yeah, it's horrible. There was even a film about Slenderman. Boring. I remember the Slenderman was part of a creepypasta contest. Yeah, it blows my mind that some people think Slenderman is real. First of all, why? Secondly, it was just from creepypastas. Anyone used the Russian sleep experiment, by the way? For those who don't know, right? I know I'm going off a tangent again, but it just reminded me now, creepypastas. The Russian sleep experiment. I first read about that, I think it was mid-2000 or late 2000. Maybe 2010, 2011, I can't remember now. But I remember reading it, and at the time, it wasn't said as a creepypasta. But I was reading it, and I thought, my God, did this really happen? It was about a story of a group of people in Russia were asked if they could do this experiment, sleep experiment. And they were put in this room for, I think it was like 15 or 16 days. And they were pumped this gas into the room to make them stay awake. And they stayed awake for like 15 or 16 days. The scientists who were doing it were constantly checking up on them. But in the end, after a couple of days or after a week or so, the people in the experiment closed the curtains and that's all they could do was shouting, and then eventually it went silent. And then the scientists went in and they found that they'd eaten themselves, they dismembered each other. There was one person still alive and he screamed something like, "The devil will find you," or something like that. And I remember reading it, oh my God, that's the craziest, most creepiest story I've ever heard. And at the time I thought, it can't be true, it cannot be true. And then 5 minutes later I found out it was a creepypasta, and I think that was the first time I ever heard of a creepypasta. I thought it was brilliant. But look it up, if you don't know it, the Russian sleep experiment. Look it up, it's really bloody good. But a creepypasta is all it is. It just reminded me of that, I don't know why I said that. Right, well, what was I doing? I thought Candle Cove was the best creepypasta ever. A guy who wrote it now does Channel 56, which is a lovely ARG. I will have to look it up. Two that used to creep me were RSE, or Russian Sleep Experiment, The Boy Trapped in the Zelda Game, and Dead Bart. Yeah, Tara Flaming Donuts, thanks for stopping by. I haven't watched them for a while, but I used to watch a lot of creepypasta stuff. Because they were creepy stories. They were good creepy stories. Some of them are so stupid, mind. Some of them are too stupid. But the creepypastas, some of them are really good. The Russian Sleep Experiment was not real. No, I know. That's what I was getting at. that's what I was getting at. It was just a creepypasta. But when I first read that, I think it was 2008 or 2010, I was reading it and I thought, this can't be real. This can't be real. And it creeped me out so much. And then, like I said, 5 minutes later, I looked her up. All right, it's a creepypasta. Mr. Borland did a video on the Russian sleep. I will have to check that out. Them Russians. Steve! See, I decoded your name, Steve. Was it Steve? I think it was Steve. I Google translated your name the other day in a video. I think it's Steve. Maybe it wasn't Steve. I can't remember. When I was in business school, they actually used the Russian sleep experiment for a class in ethical practices. That's awesome. Where's Vladimir? He must be busy. What do you think about films that capture ghosts? Like Three Men and a Baby. I remember seeing that, or it was going around. I think it was in school. I think I was still in school when I first heard that. And then we all, like, everyone who had a copy of the VHS tape would, like, watch this part. You see a ghost in the background, and it's at the time, it scared the shit out of me. And then a couple of years down the line, I found out it was just a cardboard cutout of Ted Danson. If you watch it and you didn't know, back in the 90s, this is obviously before internet, watching that clip when you were told there's a ghost in the background of Three Men and a Baby, and then you see Ted Danson, so bloody creepy, so creepy. But yeah, it is just a cardboard cutout of Ted Danson. Stephen, there you go. Now we watch. Right, what was I doing? Sorry. Requiem, welcome. Early day, back from work, finally. Welcome. I first watched your channel when you had only 300 subs. Now I realise that you have 10,500, do I? I don't know. Kudos, keep up the good work. I appreciate this, Stonebringer. Delay. Mr. Gray, just finished your video game upload this morning. Really loving the gameplay aspect of your channel. Sorry, no complaints or criticism, my friend. Love these random live streams. Well, I appreciate it. There's a case of 2 kids who stabbed their best friend. Yeah, no, I know. Three girls. I remember reading about that. It's absolutely bloody tragic. They believed he was real. Yeah, I think I know. I think that's the story you're talking about. I remember the cardboard cutout. Yeah, I know. Slapped Ham. That's what we were doing. Melina. Sorry, I never know how to say your name. I very much appreciate it. Very much appreciate it. Right, we're gonna watch Slapped Ham. Which was that clip we were gonna watch? Who said no? Slapped Ham tries to or does debunk something. Anyone know what video it was? Was it that one? Was it that one? I haven't watched that, even though there's like a red bar there. I must have clicked on it by accident. Was it that one? Oh no, that was... No, it went. Call me Mel. Okay. That'll be easier. Have you heard of the hanging munchkin in the Wizard of Oz? Yes, I have, and once again, it was just a prop. Trust me, I've watched a lot of those kind of things over the years. 2 videos ago. So it must be that one then, is it? Melvin, welcome. Kidder, welcome. Finally my first stream, my favourite Welsh hero. Well, I appreciate it. Right, I'm assuming it's that one. If that's 2 videos ago, you got that one today. So it must be that one. Or is that just 2 videos ago? If you could see the title, Dan, let me know which one we need to watch. You've seen the Mr. Ballin video, guilty of watching them all. I'm going to hover over that. Scary videos that will terrify you. Alright, it is that one, okay. Let's do it.
With a cooker,
let me know what it sounds like. Hang on. Let me just switch
boiling, filtered, chilled and sparkling water,
off there.
all from one tap.
We may as well watch, what's it, 18 minutes. May as well watch all the video. Slapped Ham, Callan, if you're watching it, I do apologise. Impossible Girl, welcome. Alright, let me know what it sounds like. Don't know what that is. She's a creepy doll.
How you doing, I'm Callan, and
this is Slapped Ham.
Today we're looking at some freaky videos that'll sort you right out. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content.
Just like this.
Just like this.
It's almost like a tick now. I can't stop doing that when he says that. The hugging munching was a bird, yes.
Our first clip comes from the TikTok.
First of all, what's the sound like, by the way, on the video? On his video, not mine. Taps of hot water. Let's see what we can see.
Account f.paranormally. It shows some
Paranormally
footage of a kitchen
TikTok.
where something strange happens. Some viewers have asked the question, is this a real ghost attack caught on camera?
Let's find out. For fuck's sake.
As you can see,
why do we keep seeing these drag-in videos?
Happens to this poor, unsuspecting homeowner. Breaking the clip down, we first see the chair move.
Oh, is this where he debunks it?
All on its own.
Sound is too low. Okay, 2 seconds. There you
Then
go.
the homeowner appears to be grabbed by some unseen force.
Is this the one
While on
slapped?
face value, this appears to be something straight out of a horror movie. A few viewers have pointed out a few telling details that may prove this is all a hoax. When the man first walks to the table, keep an eye on his right hand.
Oh yeah, what's he doing? Yeah, he's picking the string up.
You can see he grabs something that looks like string.
He's literally
He makes a
picking
few
the string
tugging
up.
actions, then the chair miraculously moves. It's then a matter of falling over and lifting your leg in a way that looks as though you're being pulled up the stairs.
Callan!
So, it would seem our first encounter for this episode is indeed a fake.
I love it! Suni, welcome. Sleep Angel, I don't know if I said welcome, by the way. I love it! Callan, I love it. We're going to watch the rest of it. I just want to comment. Callan. I love the fact. No comma. That you took the time. Why am I commaing? To debunk. Jesus. The first. Can I type? First clip. Very well done, mate. Should I put mate? I'm going to do it. There you go. Bloody Callan being a rock star. You're damn right. I love it. I love seeing a channel like that actually do some debunking. I love it. Right, we're going to watch some more. There's probably still comments to say, oh, I guarantee there's people in the comments saying that clip is 100% real and Callan is wrong. I guarantee you. Was it sarcastic? I didn't mean to be sarcastic, was it? Callan, I love the fact that you took the time to give out for well done. Is he sarcastic? I think it's alright. I'm not going to edit it, I'm just leaving it up. It does look a bit, looking at it now, it does look a bit bloody sarcastic, doesn't it? I can't type this isn't sarcastic, can I? I'm leaving it there, don't worry. It's fun. It's fine. It's done. There you go.
While the previous clip may have been a fake, this next one proves to be a little more mysterious. In
Jesus
April
statue
2017, worshippers in the Church of Santa Ana in the western Mexican state of Jalisco witnessed something so mysterious that many described it as a miracle. The bizarre event was captured on camera by a churchgoer during Easter celebrations. Watch what happens. Slowing that down and zooming in, you can see the head of the statue.
I thought I
of
did
Jesus
see his head
Christ
move.
Shift its head.
The head definitely moves.
When news of the moving Jesus statue broke, it made headlines all around the world, with many hailing it as the beginning of the second coming of Christ. One of the witnesses, Estela Gomez, told local journalists he believes Jesus is sending some kind of message. However, the priest of the church, Juan Antonio Guare Lule, remained a little more level-headed and said it may have just been a coincidence. He said that the statue normally rests inside a glass coffin and that it was moved for the Easter celebrations.
So what kind of statue is it then? I thought it'd be like a plastic or I don't know what they make those statues out of. Stone? Porcelain? Obviously the head is not going to move if it's like that, is it? Unless it's latex? I don't know. Or it's just a dude? I don't know. I don't know.
It's possible then the statue simply moved slightly after being shifted from its usual spot.
It's possible.
For many locals, though, this event remains a remarkable phenomenon. A message from Christ himself, a moment that will stay with them forever.
It definitely moves, doesn't it? Where is it? The church. Oh, damn it. You haven't linked that one. Okay, never mind. Yeah, if it's plaster, then it's probably like melting under the heat or something. I don't know. It can be wood, I suppose. Looks like it moves like them face changer filters. That is a good point, actually. That's the problem is, unfortunately, for whatever reason, Callan didn't link that particular one. Can you see that? He didn't link it right there. So I can't go to the video to see if it's just someone taking a piss. Unfortunately. Animatronic Jesus, yes.
In November of 2021, TikTok user Verdad Expuesta began noticing some strange behaviour happening in his neighbour's house. From his balcony, he could see into his neighbour's apartment where something truly bizarre seemed to be happening.
Hang on. Melena's got a good point. It could have been the crowd that moved, actually.
Many locals, though, this event remains a remarkable phenomenon. A message from Christ himself, a moment that will stay with them forever.
I think you might be right. I think the crown just probably shifted. You know, he's like that, and I think you might be right. Who knows? But like I said, I can't bloody check, unfortunately.
In his neighbour's house. From his balcony, he could see into his neighbour's apartment where something truly bizarre seemed to be happening. He took out his phone to capture the sighting. Take a look.
You serious?
Shadowy figures appear to be moving at an unnatural...
Are you telling me that someone was like filming his neighbour for whatever bloody reason, you creepy little bugger, and then seeing shadows run across the windows, because obviously there's people in there, the lights are on, that has to be a ghostly shadow, dude. What the hell is wrong with people? Oh no, people in their homes, exactly. What the hell? I tell you what, there's grasping, and then there's this. What the hell is going on here? Why can't people just leave shit alone? Stop spying on your neighbours.
pace throughout the home.
Oh, God.
They zip back and forth.
Just looks like they're running in their rooms to me.
Several days later, the OP noticed more strange behaviour.
He's still filming
This
his
time,
neighbours.
It appears as though the occupants of the house are walking around backwards. It would seem this eerie activity isn't just at night time either. Here's the house during the day. Again, we can see the shadow figures zipping about the home.
I don't know what this is supposed to be.
Back and forth, over and over.
Bunch of overactive kids, if you ask me. TikTok. Bloody TikTok. Every bloody
Some
time.
viewers suggested it might simply be an active child that likes running around the
Yes.
house. However, others aren't so sure, given that the figure moves at such an unnatural speed and almost constantly.
It's clearly a
at
ghost.
night. This has left many with the conclusion that we're seeing some kind of paranormal entity,
Who?
perhaps some kind of residual energy from someone who passed away that used to live in the apartment.
What
Of
a load
course,
of
there's
shit.
not a lot of solid proof of this, and all we have to go on is this eerie behaviour called
TikTok. TikTok pisses me off constantly. Not pisses me off. That's the wrong word to say, actually. But TikTok, it's like the unwanted stepbrother of social media. Gets all the attention, but nobody wants it. Nothing against stepbrothers, by the way. I have stepbrothers before you go on one night. But I just TikTok. It's just TikTok. If TikTok went away tomorrow, I wouldn't be unhappy about it. I really wouldn't. TikTok, man. Alright, sorry.
on camera.
Oh yeah, the Santa Claus decoration's gone. It's supposed to be the next day, isn't it? I mean, it could have been after Christmas. Who knows? Who knows?
I'd love to get your take on this sighting. Share your theories in the comments section down below.
By the way, I'm not analyzing. I'm just watching this right now. I'm not looking too deep into these because what's the point? I'm literally just watching ads.
I want to break free.
Boom.
When a guard at the Kadena Air Force Base in Okinawa, Japan, thought they saw something unusual on the CCTV monitor, they had to rewind the video and watch it again to be sure. After a second look, they were puzzled as to what they were
Now,
seeing.
before we go further, I've said this many times. They film in a monitor CCTV. The CCTV, whatever it is one of the worst, lowest quality cameras I have ever seen. So you're gonna get artifacting. You're gonna get artifacting. If a butterfly or a bug flew a couple of feet in front of this camera now in this footage, I don't know what we're gonna see yet, but I'm just prefacing. If we're going to see something like that, it's going to look like a garbly white mess. We'll say that. I don't know if that's what's going to end up. But watch now. Are you saying you were someone's redheaded stepchild? Absolutely. Used to be. Welcome, Karen.
The footage, which was uploaded to YouTube by Jose Cruz, focuses on an intersection just outside the base. It's unclear what time it was when the video was recorded, but the sky is inky black. Just behind a road sign in the bottom left corner of the screen, a dark shadow begins to slowly amass.
Where?
At first, it looks like any
Oh, right.
ordinary shadow. However, as it grows darker, it becomes clear.
Can you see that? 'Cause my
something
big
more
fat
sinister
edge
could
in the
be
way, you can.
happening. Take a look.
You see?
Yeah, I see the shadow moving.
You see how it moves? It's
Yeah,
in
it's
this
right.
corner, and
It's
that's-
right behind the sign. Yeah.
and it's gonna fly away in a little bit.
Right there, it's going.
What do you think? I'm going to say spider on the lens. That's what I'm going to say. But what do you think? I don't know.
Hold on.
A bug, yeah.
Hold on. Do you want it and pause it?
Watching that again, the dark shadow raises itself from the ground and flies across the road.
Because I think I've explained this quite a few times in the past, where if you get something so close, you can't do it on this camera now because it's got no depth of field. But if you have a camera and like something is focused, in this case, 30 feet away, and then something goes up to the screen like that, you're going to see like, it's just going to look like almost invisible. With it, in this case, like a dark, shadowy mess. Because the camera can't focus on something that close when it's focused at something at the back. It's as simple as that. Shadow dude. Ghost bug. Could be a ghost, could be a bug, or could be a ghost bug. Exactly, nobody ever thinks the ghost bugs.
You see?
Yeah, I see the shadow moving.
You see how it moves? It's
Yeah,
in
it's
this
right.
corner, and
It's
that's-
right behind the sign. Yeah.
and it's gonna fly away in a little bit.
Right there, it's going.
Yeah, I'm going to say spider or bug. Something.
You wanna see it
On
again,
the lens.
everyone?
Hold on. Do you want it and pause it?
It hovers for a moment before returning to the center of the street.
It's coming now. Really? You saw it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's game over. Let's see.
The on-duty guards had no explanation for the strange event, but are convinced that a ghost was to blame. Eerily, this isn't the only
Ghost of a
military base
pigeon.
in Okinawa that is rumored to be haunted. Camp Hansen is a United States Marine Corps base. Inside the compound at the infamous
Lindsay,
Camp
I'm the same. I
3,
wish it
many
was all
soldiers
real,
have
trust me.
reported some strange activity. It's said that every so often a soldier dressed
See,
in
that's the
World War
thing. I say this often. I think people sometimes think I'm being a dick when I'm really not. I wish, trust me, nothing would make me happier for all of this universe, paranormal stuff to be real. Nothing would make me happier. Trust me. So I'm with you on that one, Lindsay.
Two Fatigues approaches the gate. He's covered in blood with a cigarette hanging from his mouth.
Hang on, I missed this story
He
now. What's
asks
he talking
the
about?
on-duty guard for a light, then vanishes from sight. There are reports of this gate being closed altogether because of this haunting. It's alleged some Japanese guards refuse to be posted there. There are thousands of reports of paranormal activity all over Okinawa. Many believe there's a link between the hauntings and the deadly conflict the island saw in World War II. The Battle of Okinawa, which began on April 1st, 1945, was the bloodiest battle of the Pacific War. Estimated casualties sit at over 240,000. Could this mass loss of lives be the reason for all the ghostly sightings on the island? Many paranormal experts believe that when sustained trauma takes place,
How do you become a paranormal expert? Anyone know? 'Cause I constantly hear that thrown about a lot by Callan, I know. And I know he throws a lot of that expert stuff around. But how do you become a paranormal expert? What's his name? Kieran O'Keefe. I like him. He used to be on Most Haunted. He was like the voice of reason on Most Haunted. He's a parapsychologist. Are you a paranormal expert if you're a parapsychologist? And I also wonder, yeah, going off on one now. I also wonder how is that a recognised qualification, parapsychologist? I don't know. Self-proclaimed, maybe, yeah. That's always not bothered me, but it's always like made me think. Parapsychologist, paranormal expert. How do you get those qualifications? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if that's the case, I want that qualification. So I can put BC, BCE, BBBB at the end of my name and stuff. You have to complete bullshit 101, yeah. You get a fancy certification. Ghost college, exactly. Same way you become a Sasquatch expert, yeah. UCLA used to have a parapsychology. Well, that's what I mean. Parapsychology is a recognized. What is it? I don't know if it's like a doctorate or something. In fact, no. I think if you get the highest thing, what do they call them? A master's degree in parapsychology, you can put doctor at the beginning of your name. I'm sure you can. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but who knows?
And lives
Baffling.
are lost, a residual energy can remain in place, causing what we know as a haunting. This theory suggests that ghosts are a sort of echo or energy.
I love the fact. Sorry, you can't see it. I love the fact. Fair play to Callan. Fair play to him. I love the fact that going from that ghost bug on the lens, he's gone off on a tangent now of Japanese ghosts because of the Battle of Okinawa and like entities just from a little bug on the lens. Fair play to him. He can really string it out.
Loop, a memory that plays over and over, permanently etched into reality. So what do you think?
Ivan, yes, I did get my diploma. Thank you very much. I very much enjoyed it. And I plan to show it in a upcoming video. Yes, I did get it. I meant to reply.
About this theory, could the ghostly sightings all over Okinawa be evidence that the theory is true? Drop your thoughts and opinions on this in the comments section down below.
Right there, it's going. Hold on.
You want to see it again? I'll rewind.
Hold on.
Hi, my name's Dr. Iram. Now, I'm telling you as a doctor that hair loss is treatable.
Hey!
But you need to be using...
Why am I getting these ads? How dare you? How dare you?
This next photo.
But, by the way, where was it? Cobalt Dragon, you go to school and do your research. There are actually scientists who have been researching paranormal for decades. No, I agree with that. The scientists, they've already got like a physics degree or they're actual scientists, and then they go on to like look into paranormal research. That's different. They're already a scientist. What I'm talking about is if you're just like me with nothing, and then all of a sudden I go to school to become a parapsychologist, am I a scientist? I don't know. Maybe I am. Maybe I will one day. If that's the case, because I constantly say I'm not a scientist. I always say that. But if I go to school and become a parapsychologist, then can I call myself a scientist? If I can, I'm doing it. I'm bloody doing it. You guaranteed I'm doing it.
Unknown origins, but is often passed around old paranormal forums. It shows a mother taking a selfie while her child is outside with their hands on the glass door. The freaky thing is, there appears to be a dark shadow looming over the child.
Right, the first thing I can see of this, you can't see my stupid eyes anyway. Right, the first thing I'm going to point out, now I could be wrong, right? Let me go back, because he zoomed in a bit. Can you, you can't bloody see it, can you?
With their hands on the...
Right there is like, almost like a shadow. A very faint shadow. You can't see because my bloody bar thing is in the way. So that person there could be just below the camera, sitting in front of the woman, or by the side of the woman, sorry, taking the photo. Because that's how it looks. It looks like a shape of a woman. Or a man, who knows. I mean, it's pretty close there, but if you look there, the person sitting, it's obviously on the outside, the shadowy figure. So the person sitting is by the 1, 2, 3, third bar right there. But on the bottom left there, you can only see the second bar. So there's no reason why they couldn't have been the person sitting by the side of her, just out of frame of the camera. That's where I'm going to say straight away from just looking at that photo. But anyway.
The glass door. The freaky thing is, there appears to be a dark shadow looming over the child. It looks like the head and shoulders of a person. Stories linked to the photo say that the young child is often heard talking to someone when alone in their room. When asked who they're talking to, the child simply points to a corner of the room, but there's nothing ever there. So could this shadow be some kind of paranormal entity that's attached itself?
That's what I think, and I'm sure some of you will agree with that. It's just a person just out of frame of the camera. That's what it looks like to me. Once again, it's a photograph. You can't prove anything either way, but that's my logical assumption. Anyway.
To the young child. Unfortunately, there's very little info regarding the photo. No one knows who the mother is or where the picture was taken. So for now, all we can do is speculate as to what that ominous shadow really is. Sticking with freaky selfies, this next one.
Freaky selfies, that poor girl.
It's another photo that often gets passed around social media.
She don't
and
look
on
freaky to me.
forums with very little info attached to it. It comes from the early 2000s, and the story goes that this girl was taking some selfies in her car. She was all alone and didn't notice anything unusual.
Cheers, Paulie.
at all.
Thanks for stopping by.
That is until she sent one of the photos to a friend. The friend replied
Right,
immediately
what are we looking
in a
at?
panic, wanting to know who the person in the
Hold
back
on, let me move my head down there again.
was. The girl didn't know what the friend was talking about, but when she double-checked the photo...
Oh,
her
right, I can
blood
see it now.
ran
Look, the
cold.
hand.
As you can see, there's a figure in the rear window.
I can't see a figure. I can definitely see the hand. But what is it?
It looks to be floating with an ominous scowl on its face.
Scowl? What? I generally cannot see a face, by the way. I can see the supposed hand. Right there. But I can't see anything like looks like a body or a face. Oh.
Some versions of the story say the woman went missing.
Someone banging
shortly
on the back
after
of the window.
sending
Could
photo
be.
to her friend. Unfortunately, like the previous
Top
photo,
corner.
there's almost no info
Oh, you mean
to
that?
go by. So
It just looks like a dirty windscreen to me. I don't know, is that supposed to be the face right there? I always fail the pareidolia, to be honest, because I can never see the face. I can definitely see the hand. Face on the top on the window leaning over. Photobomb. Yeah, I don't know. It's a spider. The pal playing up to the camera by posing on the outside back window of the car. I don't know, I can't see a face. Is that supposed to be the face? Is that the mouth right there? With the nose? Is it what's his face from Watchmen? Can't remember his name. The ink guy? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it's probably her mate messing about now, let's be honest. It isn't Paradol, it's just someone on... Yeah, it probably is her mate just messing about. That's why she looks so happy. She's like, Frank, piss off, you funny little bugger. I'm trying to take a photo for my Instagram selfie.
So for now, this photo and its story will have to remain a creepypasta, an internet myth that floats about ominously, much like that ghoul in the rear window.
It's the person she ran over while driving.
This next eerie clip was uploaded by TikTok users.
Like this
Luca
one.
Stupa.
This one was in the beginning. I could have swore I just saw him launch the doll. I don't know.
143, and it shows something scary happening that has viewers hoping it's all a prank. Watch what happens. Watching that again, the doll's head moves, seemingly all on its own.
They both look at each other slowly. It's funny as fuck.
It takes the person on camera a few seconds to realise that the doll is actually moving, but when they do, they freak out and throw the doll away.
The thing is, right?
It's the
Why is he holding the doll in the first place? Why is he filming himself holding the bloody doll in the first place? He looks at it really slow, like, what? It's quite funny. It's
this
bloody
genuine
funny.
reaction that has left many viewers puzzled as to whether this is real or not. Many commenters said the doll was cursed or haunted and that this is no joke. Others thought perhaps the person on camera was being pranked by a friend and didn't know what was happening. Unfortunately, this is classic TikTok. The clip is short with almost no context.
Look at that, Callan is even calling out TikTok now as well. I love it. Classic TikTok. I agree, Callan.
So you'll have to watch the clip again and decide for yourself as to what's actually going on here.
Cursed dolls. No, they always say.
Hello, how would you like to be financially free from just one deal? And what am I doing stood in the middle of a load of balloons?
Do you know what? They always say cursed dolls. Who curses these dolls? I want to find a cursed doll right now. There's bound to be one there. Cursed doll. There you go. Cursed dolls, look. Cursed doll. Creepy monster baby horror art piece. Right, they say it's art. What are they called? What are they called? Voodoo dolls? I'm not seeing any cursed dolls. That is definitely cursed. Right on. It just always baffles me. Who says in the first place that this doll, you know, it's a cursed doll? Who curses these dolls? That's what I want to know.
Before we take a look at some chilling footage captured at an old cathedral in England, remember to hit that subscribe
seen that
button,
one.
then tickle that bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary
sure I've seen that
and
one.
mysterious videos.
Fumo dolls.
Our last clip has been terrifying people since 2015. It was captured by YouTuber Resonance 2001 at the Lincoln Cathedral in Lincoln, England. The OP was there sightseeing and filming the enormous church at night time when they spotted something unsettling. Take a look.
He's copying the I can't remember what it was called now, but he's basically copying. Remember that video which went around years ago, and it was the exact same. It was in a church yard. It was in daytime, and there was a little girl, almost looked exactly like that, peeking around the corner. And when you went around the corner, he disappeared with a cut and a little morph cut, we shall say. But that's basically what it is. He's copying that. That's all he's doing. Welcome, Josh, by the way.
Watching that again, you
And
can
anyone
see
else
what
I've
looks
missed,
to be
by the
a
way.
young girl's
John,
face
welcome.
peeking around the corner.
Oh no, wait, hang on.
When the camera holder looks around the corner, there's no one there.
It is good, I must admit. It is good, but I think, if I remember correctly, where is it? Ghost cutting camera. Yeah, I'm sure I showed this in a previous video. That the guy making a resonance. That's it. Yeah, it is. Hang on. Yeah, you can only see a bit. I can't zoom in on you, unfortunately. Can I do it here? No, I can't. Oh shit, what have I done? But that there just looks like the actual guy making the video. I remember looking this up in a previous video. Look, there he is. It's the same hairline and everything. What you think is a girl, it's just him. It's not. It's him. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, I'm sure I shown this guy in a previous video. And he makes weird little tutorials of something. I don't know. Strange. But it's just him. But, I must admit, it is good. But he's basically copying that, the one which went around years ago. And again, it was in a churchyard in Britain. Might be in the same church, and he was just making a homage. Who knows? I don't know.
All the while, the cathedral's bell tolls ominously in the background.
I want to be a peeking ghost.
This enormous, early Gothic-style cathedral was built in the High Middle Ages, with construction commencing in 1072. In 1349, the plague swept through the city of Lincoln, indiscriminately killing men, women and children. The Black Death took such a toll on the
Kells, I can't watch mine, see, they're too much cringe for me, unfortunately.
city that bodies began to
But I have
pile
seen
up.
it.
There was very little room or enough resources to manage the burgeoning health crisis. Officials realised that the bodies needed to be blessed and buried on consecrated grounds, so they decided to hold a mass burial near the top of the greenstone
Jesus.
steps at the cathedral. Local legend says that on the anniversary of the mass burial, the ghosts of the plague victims roam around the grounds of the church, seeking salvation for their eternal suffering. Then there's Queen Anne's Well, a small stone structure at the rear of the cathedral. Urban legend states that if you walk around
Urban
the well
legends.
7 times, then place your finger into one of the holes on the side of the well, you'll be judged by Satan himself. If you sold
I'm going to do that. When I get some time off work, I'm going to travel to Lincoln, go to that church, walk around that well 7 times, poke my finger in one of those holes and be judged. I'm going to do it. And I bet about 1,000 kids have already done it, but I will do it as well.
then all you'll feel is the devil's breath on your finger. If you've sinned, then your finger will be bitten off. And while these ghost stories are fun to tell your friends at night time, many locals believe that there's a thread of truth that runs through these old legends. To this day, witnesses claim they've seen mysterious figures on the grounds of the cathedral. Transparent shapes, shadowy entities, and disembodied laughing are a regular occurrence on the grounds at night time. So now that you've heard the legends, what do you make of this YouTuber's footage? Could this young girl be a plague victim roaming the
think it's
grounds
just
looking
him.
for help? Take another look at the footage and judge for yourself.
Yeah, it looks just like him. He's even got the same widow's peak. That's
Now, if
it.
you can't get enough of the old slapped hand.
I enjoyed. That was good. I enjoyed that. Oh, my ears are warm now. I'm really happy that Callan did his own debunk in the first one, and it went all downhill from there. But it was good, I must admit. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. If it was a ghost, I'd 100% be here for a laugh. I'd hang out in cupboards and wardrobes and hand people things whenever they opened the door. No, wear this today. Hands over like that, yes. Craig, yes, I am from the Rhondda. That was nice. Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed that video. I enjoyed that. There was one more clip, what was it? Jenny J, you said there was one clip on Sandbox 10. If you can let me know which one, we shall have a quick look. I can't know much longer. I gotta go because I'm starving. And I haven't eaten since before the dentist, so I gotta eat soon. What's this, Sandbox 10? I'm gonna state the record right now. I'm not usually a fan of Sandbox 10 myself. I haven't watched them in over a year. I put them up there with Chills myself. Apologies if there's any fans here, but that's just the way it is. Right, Jenny, which video was it? There's not a cat, there's the cat, exactly. From Porthcraig, well, I'm not that far. But that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to give out my address on stream. I know where Porth is. Right, Jenny, which video was it? Which one was it you wanted me to look at? Hang on, okay. Please do more really haunted debunks. That channel is out of control. That channel is indeed out of control. And I've made quite a few videos on really haunted. He's constantly using masks. The funniest one I saw, and I didn't see the point in making a video about it, I think he deleted it. It was a couple of months back, and he made a video of him sitting in his living room, obviously in night vision at night, and he had his Kinect camera. Well, while we wait, he had his Kinect camera facing him. He's sitting on set. He's asking all these questions. You had, obviously, with the Kinect camera, it finds like head, joints, hands, what have you, and all that kind of stuff. And it shows his stick figures in the footage. But then he had someone walking into the room. He had someone sitting next to him. He had someone walking past. He had bloody figures all over the place. It was hilarious, but I think he deleted it. Enrico Santis, I do apologize if I butchered your surname. Hello, Mr. Grey. Hope you can check latest and Nukes Top 5 video. Absolutely, I will. Not on a live stream right now, but I will definitely check that, and I very much appreciate it. In fact, the next video is going to be a Nukes Top 5 one. I very much appreciate it. Keep an eye out for that. I'm from South Wales. Southwest Wales. Clip number 2. What? On the video number 2? Welcome, everyone, by the way, who I haven't mentioned. I do apologize. That one. Is it that one? Is that the one? I'll wait. Did you see the video of Paranormal Nightmare? Oh, by the way, I have a Discord. I keep forgetting. Do you know what? I could go in Discord. Oh, look. Right, okay. Hang on. Where am I? Where was it? You did put it somewhere. Oh, right, okay. Where is it? So it's that one.
Jet
Right, let's have a look. I don't usually watch Sandbox Time stuff.
Go. With flights, hotel, and 22 kilograms of baggage, all in one package. Book now with £50 off per person with Jet2 City Breaks. Flight, hotel, city.
Hey, meet Perko. We created a t-shirt to relieve back pain. Why? We're the back specialists.
Okay.
Top 10 ghost and scary moments.
See this. Before we even start the video, this is the whole reason right there is why I don't watch Sandbox 10.
It's caught on camera.
Look! Look!
Number 10. Why does it always seem that hospitals are
Jen, what are you making me watch here?
In our first video on the list, we have a pair of security guards trying to investigate some bizarre happenings late at night in a hospital.
Still haven't found nothing in this place.
Oh shit.
Take him! Take him! Still haven't found nothing in this place.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! Take him! Take him!
Security guards at night will be bored. That's all I can say.
Oh shit! Take him! Take him! Still haven't found nothing in this place.
Oh shit.
And I'm sure you can see the arm of the person throwing it. I'm sure you can. I don't know, maybe not, maybe not. Oh, actually, it looks like it's pulled by a string.
Take him! Take him!
We get a first-person view of one guard leading the way, being followed by the other when it happens. Out of nowhere.
Both of us. I'm not Scottish. Purple burglar alarm. I'm not Scottish. Only Scottish people can't say that. I'm Welsh. Only Scottish people can't say purple burglar alarm. There you go.
An object goes flying across the room.
I know what you're trying to do.
No one being around to touch it, it happens. After the first, another one gets tossed. We see that there was no one there, but it happened. How do we explain this?
His left hand has the string.
Phenomena, both react in terror and make a quick
I'm not going to watch all this video, but oh yeah, he does.
Followed by the other when it happens. Out of nowhere, an object goes flying across
he
the room.
Does as well.
Despite no one being around to touch it, it happens. After the first, another one gets tossed. We see that there was no one there, but it happened.
Look, he's a security guard at night. It's a boring bloody job. It's really boring.
How do we explain this?
So you're gonna do shit.
Phenomena, both react in terror and make a quick escape.
Still haven't found nothing in this place.
Oh shit.
There's two of them there as well.
Still haven't found nothing in this place.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! Take him! Take him!
Number 9. She was just going about her business when this spooky occurrence happened. Look at the empty Snapple bottle on the counter. No one touches it, but then it bounces into the air, almost like someone picked it up and then suddenly let go. She notices it right away and turns around to look. Confused and unsure, she doesn't quite know what to think of this.
TikTok.
Some are quick to say that it was definitely paranormal. Others think that it could have a side.
I tell you, I can't watch this. What am I looking at, Jen? 8 minutes 20, I think. Sandbox, I'm not a fan. Did you say 8 minutes 20? $8.20, right? Right, we're at 8:20. There you go. Is this it?
Terrified, he captured footage of the lock on the door as it moves and almost seems to be opening.
Is
by
it
an
TikTok
unseen
again?
force.
Yeah.
He debunked it, showing that there was no strings attached or anything else to explain this. But yet, what was going on here? Was this truly a case or paranormal activity?
Is that the clip? Is that the clip?
Holy crap, did you see that?
Yes, okay. Right, so now, by the way, I can't prove this, unfortunately, but my first thought is someone on the other side of the door. That bolt it probably goes right through the door to the other side with something like a knob or something,
Yet,
and someone on the other end.
On here?
On the other side of the door.
Paranormal activity?
Just moving it. Or maybe, no, actually, no. The hook is, no, actually, the ring is fixed to the door. Alright, hang on. Let's have a look closer, shall we? It's being moved to me inside. That's right, though.
Paranormal activity?
Holy crap, did you see?
I can't get close enough. Magnets on the other side is possible.
Activity?
Alright, hang on. Alright, tell you what. Oh no, I can't. Bloody hell. I can't. I was going to try and record it and to have a look closer. Is there a mask? I don't think so.
But yet, what was going on here? Was this truly a case or paranormal activity?
Holy crap, did you see?
The problem is, even if there was a string, because of the white background, you wouldn't see it anyway, if it was really tight. But I don't know. No, I gotta mute this, because... Oh, thinking about it, it could be. Can you see that? Yeah, right. It could be. Now, again, I can't prove nothing. And this might be stretching, who knows. But it could be that the door, either someone behind it or the wind, is slightly moving the door. So if that lock, or latch, I suppose, is just about on there, when it's moving, it's going to pull the latch. Because obviously it's a metal, rigid object. It's going to pull the latch against the ring on the wall. And eventually, if the door moves enough, it won't be enough to like see a massive gap there. But if it's at a certain angle and the door's being moved,
holy crap! Did you see
it
that?
could be. I don't know. That's a different angle now, isn't it? Is that a different angle?
Holy crap! Did you see that?
Paranormal activity?
Oh no.
Holy crap!
On here, was this truly a case or paranormal activity?
Holy crap! Did you
explain this? But yet, what was going on here? Was this truly a case or paranormal activity?
I think the door is being slightly moved. That's what I think. I can't prove that, unfortunately, but that's what I think. It's just enough. It's just enough. I can't bloody show you now, can I? It's just enough that even if it's moving that much, it's enough to wobble that latch out of the way. That's my thought on that, Jen. Unfortunately, I can't give you a proper explanation for that. But that's my explanation. Or an invisible pigeon. Yes. So yeah, that's pretty much all I can say on that. Once again, it's like a 5-second clip. You don't know what happens before it or after it. I don't know. I was thinking that was my first thought. You could probably grab the metal thing from the other side. That was my first thought. Oh, excuse me. But I think... Hang on. Oh, excuse me. That ring there, that's fixed to the door. I mean, no, actually, yeah, it could go, like my first thought, it could go straight through the door and someone's on the other end just twisting it a bit. But it doesn't look like it's twists.
Well, what's going on here? Was this truly a case or paranormal activity?
Oh, wait, actually, no, it does. I think it does twist. Do we even know that is a door? That's a good question. That is a damn good question.
Footage of the lock on the door as it moves and almost seems to be opening by an unseen force. He debunked it, showing that there was...
Whatever latch it is really small because there's a light switch right there. And that latch is tiny.
By an unseen force.
So it could be like a cupboard door, maybe.
There was no strings attached or anything else to explain this, but yet, what was going on here? Was this truly a case or paranormal activity?
I think whatever it is, cupboard door or whatever it is, I think it's just slightly moving. Not enough to show on camera, but enough to dislodge that latch. That's what I think. That's what I think. Again, I can't prove that. It's just my thought. My mother-in-law has the same type of latch on the door, so open it on the other side, you can just bang on it. Yeah, that's no. I trust me. I've had doors like that, and same thing. They are not secure. In fact, it's not even a lock. It's just a latch to stop it from opening wide. That's all they are. They're not locks. It's the door. You can see the door move closer to the frame right at the beginning. Let's have another look, shall we? I might miss that. I mean, I'm gonna say you're right, to be honest with you.
Terrified, he captured footage of the lock on the door as it moves and almost seems to be opening by an unseen force. He debunked it, showing that there was no strings attached or anything else to explain this, but yet, what was going on here?
I think the door does move,
actually.
actually.
Is this truly a case or paranormal activity?
Yeah, I think it does move, but like I said, because of the way he's filming it, it's just so head-on, you can't see the gap change because it's not a big enough movement. I think it just moves. I think it moves. That's all I can say about it, really. I think it moves. Yeah. Is it debunked? No, it's not. I'm going to say no, it's not. But that, logical explanation, I think it moves. And a lot of you saying it moves as well. Moving the camera like Blair Witch. It's very slight, but you can see it towards the top of the camera shot. Yeah. I think it's just moving and it's enough to dislodge the latch. I was asking for Skymaster. Don't you were asking for yourself, Jen. You can't complain. No, I did see Skymaster in the Discord. I've had doors that I could do this to. Pressure from the other side with the bent angle of the hook and it just gives. Yeah, exactly. I got one and I'm about to bang on mine. Let us know how it goes. It does, you can see the shadow. Yeah. Those black hands from ages ago. What do you mean? By the way, thank you for recommending Lighthouse. It was fantastic. Julie. Yes, I loved it. Still one of my favorite films, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. Any opinion on Laney and Ben? Yes, very much. Yes. I'll tell you in about 6 months' time. Melina, do I remember? I don't, unfortunately. Black hands on the box. Oh, yes, that one. I remember now, yes. The black claw hands, whatever they were. Yes, I do remember them. Do you get tired of debunking these videos? If I've seen them over and over again, yes, I do. If there's a new clip I've never seen before, no. But if it's the same clips, same channels over and over again, yes, I do get a bit tired of that. Because I think once you faked something once, what's the point? What's the point? That's what I say. Farts on the farts of the ghost of old poos. I like that. The ghosts of old poos. Oh God. Bloody hell. I like that one. Tracy, unfortunately, we are coming to an end. We watched Slapped Ham. Watched a bit of Sandbox then. Any clue what those hands were? No, I don't. No. What I will say, I can't find, I don't know what the clip is now, somewhere, but what I will say about that clip, the black hands come from behind the box. The person filming deliberately films the box, moves it into a certain position, and then you see the hands. Not a box. No, is it a box? I can't remember. Yeah, but it's a box. Or a glass or something. Moves it into a certain position, and then the hands move, thing. I think this is like a hole in the table, and that's why they move it into a particular position to hide the hole when the hands come out. That's all I can say about it, really. Burps of new poos. I think the ghost of future poos. Jesus, what has this stream turned into? Don't know if you already talked about the last Nukes video. The hospital one with the laundry machines was interesting. The reaction from the people watching seemed genuine. I will get to Nukes, not today, no, because I really got to eat. But I will get to Nukes. Oh, sausage, welcome. And yes, we will. Nukes will probably be the next video, actually. That's the plan. That's the plan. Because of the situation with Nukes Top 5 and Casper Site. Casper Site is a massive channel, I'm a tiny channel, so maybe it's different. But at the same time, because of what happened with him a few months back, I tend not to go to Nukes now until they're like at least a week or two behind. So just to be on the safe side, because apparently, you know, might come after me. You don't know. So interested to see what you think. Yeah, Buddha, I will definitely... Nukes Top 5 will probably be the next video. I'm going to treat myself to pizza. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be good on the food wise, and I'm bloody starving. Carly, yes, unfortunately you are late. I am just about to end. There are many other channels doing reactions who are even bigger than you. No, I know. This is where I don't get why Nukes Top 5 didn't like Casper Site doing it. I don't know. Because there's definitely big bloody channels out there who have no problem reacting to Nukes Top 5 videos. So I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Are there any other debunking channels like you or you can recommend other than Captain Disillusion? I don't know. I don't know. There are definitely others out there, and for whatever reason, I cannot think of their bloody names right now. But there's definitely loads out there. Go look them up. The bloody guy's name? I can't remember, unfortunately. Can you debunk Boris Johnson? Unfortunately, I wish, but no, we can't. You'll try to be good, but you'll fail. I already saw the video. Which video? Which video? There you go. Josh Bearhart. He does debunking videos. Yes, I do apologize. Trust me, my brain is frazzled right. The Shape. There you go. Yes. Thank you for reminding me. Yes. The Shape and Josh Bearhart. There you go. How you doing, Arm Callan? This is Slapped Ham. Right, I gotta go. My stomach is rumbling. I don't think you hear it, but it is a rumbling. Reaction videos are easy, Con. I understand why the makers get upset and request that they have the same time to... I agree. Before we go, I agree that reaction videos are easy. I hope that the kind of videos... Not the debunking ones, because I tend to go deep in those, but the analysis videos I make, I hope they don't come across as a reaction, because I tend to think that I add a little to them. With a reaction video, in my opinion, just watching it and going, ooh, that's the kind of reaction videos I don't like. But if you're adding something to it, I think you can be transformative. But at the same time, this is my opinion. At the same time, the people who, the channels, I should say, like top 5 channels, who get annoyed at other people showing their videos and say, how dare you show my video? I've spent hours upon hours editing this. At the same time, they're just putting other people's videos clips up. So I don't know. If I was a top 5 channel and I had like millions upon millions of bloody subs and views, whatever, and then people were watching my videos, reacting to it on their channel, I wouldn't have a problem with it. Because at the same time, how can I have a problem when I myself am just putting up other people's clips? I don't get it. I don't know. That's the way I see it anyway. It's a weird little hole in this whole YouTube business when certain channels get annoyed at the other channels. Now don't get me wrong, if you've like for example, I had a video of mine. It was an abandoned exploring video. I'm not going to mention the channel, but it was basically stolen off my channel. The complete footage, I think it's like 40-minute long video, and then re-uploaded to a different channel with just me, my talking head, cut out the bloody video. Now that right there is wrong. Don't do that. That was wrong. It's really annoyed the shit out of me, that was, and I had to go on his channel and like, what are you doing? This is mine. At first I found it funny, but then he put a strike on my channel, which pissed me off. Dramatically pissed me off. And I'm still talking. I gotta go. but that's what I don't agree with, is taking someone's video, re-uploading it as your own, not saying anything. That's wrong. But I think when it comes to say, I don't know, reacting or analyzing, I think you're alright. I think you're okay, because the channels you show, like I said, top 5 channels, I don't know how they can say don't show my channel when they are just showing other people's videos. Right, I'm definitely going now because I will not eat otherwise. See, you got me on one now. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I gotta go. Thanks for everyone who stopped by. Thanks for the donations. Sorry, unfortunately I forgot your names. I do apologize. But yes, thank you very much, and I'll be back again soon, very much soon, with a video of some kind. I got a Discord. If you want to go there, it's free to get in. Jenny J and Audio Steam are moderators on there. Go annoy them, but not too much. But anyway, I'm going, and I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna wave. Bye for now.